Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari.
I am Tyler, part-time seller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari.
You didn't make it all new and different.
Well, that in and of itself is new and different for me.
Okay, so for today's video, we are going to be talking about the new updates that Poshmark released during their Hackathon Poshfest thing. I think only one of these features has been released so far. If you guys have seen the features and you've already played with them and you know something about them, please let me know in the comments below because I have only seen one of them. But my husband does not know at all what they are, right? Nothing.
No idea.
He has not seen anything. He is not on Instagram, so he hasn't heard all the talk about it.
Whoa, I'm on Instagram. I just never use it. Thank you very much.
But you're not in the reseller community of Instagram, okay?
I'm not in any community.
Yeah, exactly. So he doesn't know any of this. So I thought it would be fun to share with him what the things are and see what his reactions are. So what would you say your level of using Poshmark has been so far?
I've literally shared your closet one time. I've bought 2 things on Poshmark for you, and that's it. That's my familiarity with the platform.
Okay, and what's your familiarity with my complaining about any of the platforms?
A lot of it. Like I've got your complaints down.
Okay, good. Okay, so if you guys are interested in this type of content, you like reseller content, you like to know what's new and different in any of the reselling apps, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and click that little notification bell so you're notified every time we post new videos. We post new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. And also make sure you comment down below. Let us know that you like this. Let us know what your thoughts are on all of this information. Are we off base? Are we exactly how you feel? Are there things that you wish would change that hasn't changed yet? Let us know. Tell us all that stuff. And also, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. It helps let YouTube know that this video is something worth sharing to other people. And if you enjoyed it and you have something you want to share, share it on your Instagram stories. All of that helps us grow and helps us make new videos for you guys. So, all of that to be said.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Sure.
Well, I think they're excited to hear your reactions.
Do you want to have me fake it? Yes, I'm ready to go. Got it.
Okay, so when I was preparing for this video, I realized that there isn't really a list out there of the stuff. I don't know if it's because Poshfest was behind a paywall. I don't know. So I found Voyage is a Verb had done a reel on it, and I will link her Instagram down below so you can see that reel, and that is where I got all of my information. So I make sure I link that for you guys. But are you ready?
Yeah. Aren't you going to ask me what things I expect them to change?
I was getting there. But anyways, so there are 8 changes that I have located. And so yes, to start, what do you think Poshmark should have changed, or do you hope they would have changed?
In no particular order, bringing back the copy feature to actually put it into the just-in category, allowing for bots for sharing, or at least automating some of that process where you could share your entire closet all at once.
Okay.
Being able to bulk edit, and just things that would bring convenience to your life where they offer.
So you're looking to enhance the quality of life of a reseller, right? That's what you're looking to do?
I'm looking to selfishly improve my quality of life so I don't have to hear the same complaints over again.
Okay, so to level set, last year, I don't remember everything that Poshfest did, but I do remember 2 things that were announced last year, and you probably remember these. So one of them was the inventory report. So they finally allowed us to download in an Excel file of everything that we have currently listed, where before it was only sales. So was that decent for you, do you think?
Yeah, that's helpful.
Yeah. And then the other one I remember is they added a SKU section to the listing. Now, I believe the other stuff did come in there too, which was the cost of your item and like a little comment section. So do you think that was useful?
All of those work, yeah.
Now, there may have been other things, but I clearly don't use them if there was. So, okay, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, number 1, the ability to search within your closet.
I mean, that's helpful.
Is it?
The fact that you can already do that, can't you? Can't you search by brand in your own closet?
You can search by brand, but I think what it means is being able to like type in something, although this hasn't been released yet, so I could be wrong, but I believe what it means is to be able to type in something and search for a specific item within your own closet. Where like sometimes the brands aren't captured properly, or if you have a million free people, it's going to take a lot. So you could
Google your actual inventory number or search your inventory number rather than having to type the brand and then find it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than the system they have.
I suppose. So I will say, as somebody who already does this, you can Control F on your webpage and do this. So if you didn't know that, Control F, you can search anything on a webpage using whatever words you would like. As long as the words match, you will find it. So.
Okay.
Number 2, sort by most likes.
You already do that, don't you?
I do that. How do I do that?
You do the inventory report and filter to likes.
Yes.
Which everyone should do because it allows you to get the most value for sending out offers.
Yes. So I will say with this one, I did put a tutorial on my Instagram, if you haven't seen it, of how you can do this through your inventory report, because I do sort by likes to send out offers to likers. But it is useful to have it within the app. Is it super necessary? No, I mean, we can already do it, but I mean, it is nice to not have to take that extra step to download.
Yeah, fair.
So, you know. Filter closet by party criteria.
I don't even understand the party criteria. What the hell are the Poshmark parties? Can somebody explain to me what that actually is?
So Poshmark has multiple parties throughout the day, and I mean the most popular one that everyone goes to is the night one, and that is basically like capture everything. It's like the hackathon party or the evening wear party or whatever, and it lets you put everything in there. There are other parties throughout the day that are specific, so active wear party or men's party or whatever it is, and you can only share those type of things. The idea is supposed to be that people can shop from the party if they're looking for something specific. So, like for example, there is a Free People boho party, so they could go to that party and find all boho items. That's the idea. Now, I will say I've been on Poshmark for over about a year and a half. I've never made a sale from a party, not one time.
Does anyone sell it? Like, doesn't a person just type in what they want and find what they want? Doesn't matter the time of it. Like,
that's what you would think, right?
I'm gonna Google what I want and then find it and buy it. That's how everyone does it.
Yeah. Now, if I can find stats of how many sales are made by parties, I will do that. But I don't think they're out there. But yeah. So.
Not as helpful as one of the ones that, or any of the ones that I've mentioned so far.
Okay, so number 4, search and filter sales and purchases.
Okay, so you can't filter that now?
Oh, you mean in your sales report?
Can't you do an inventory report, which is all your unlisted items, and then a sales report?
Your listed items.
Well, your listed items, and then your sales report, which is all the sold items, and then Excel lets you sort.
Yes. Now, as for purchases, I don't think there is any kind of functionality currently right now. I don't purchase a ton on Poshmark where I would need that functionality. But I guess if you are a buyer that purchases all of the time, you may want that. You might want to be able to, I guess, filter by like seller's name to kind of find somebody who you liked and want to go back to. So maybe it could be useful for that, but I doubt that people do that. I really feel like you type in, Madewell sweater, size small, and that's what you're looking for.
That's kind of like my company spending $100 million to fix something that they didn't need to fix in the first place.
Right.
Like I will never understand why they don't do focus group testing with talking to the people that know and use the system.
Do you think that Poshmark sellers don't try to reach out to Poshmark as often as they possibly
No, I think they do. They just don't pay attention because what the hell do they know? Like, they can't possibly tell you what they need on the system to make it better. No. You're talking crazy.
Okay, number 5. All likes auto-added to a bundle.
I mean, that's helpful.
Helpful for what?
For sending a bundle. If you like a bunch of items, it puts them together for you and you can just hit send.
Yeah, I mean
that's...
It saves some clicks.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it saves some clicks. Now, for me, I will say that the one thing I don't like about... Well, there's 2 things I don't like about that. One, some people prefer to buy their items singularly because if you buy a bundle and there's something wrong with one item, then they have to ship back the whole bundle. They cannot just ship back one item. So some people prefer that. Second of all, I like to be able to add the items to the bundle for the person myself so that I can delay it a little bit and they get that extra notification when I do that. So they've already liked the stuff and then, 20 minutes later they get a notification that I'm doing that. So it's kind of an extra push towards them. But maybe this will still have some kind of a similar effect. So I'm not writing it off. It's just a kind of a hesitation.
I would imagine you can still edit it or send a message in the bundle and that notifies them that you said, hey, is there anything that you are not a fan of or you want to add anything else?
Yes, and it also does cut down on the, somebody liked an item in June and then they liked an item again in August and you don't know, so you don't know that there's items to add to a bundle, so you've missed a bundle opportunity. It will cut down on that. At least to me.
Also should count, against the people that send 1 billion likes for no reason.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Stupid.
Number 6, ability to delete bundles.
Does it matter?
I mean,
I don't know how many bundles stack up. Like, is it a never-ending pile of bundles?
we will show a screen record. Okay, so if you don't know, there is a way to send offers in bundles without having to give a shipping discount. Because of that, a lot of us do a lot of offers through bundles because we don't have to give a shipping discount. So this means that there's going to be a lot of bundles stacking up, which makes it very difficult to find the real bundles, the actual bundles that are active. And there's also bundles where people have said, no, I'm not interested, I'm just looking. And it's like, I don't want to keep seeing that. I want to be able to find what I'm looking for. So I do think that will be useful, so I don't have this inordinate big stack of bundles I have to look through. Plus, your bundles, apparently when the offer expires, it moves up to the top because something new happened. So it moves things around a lot. So deleting bundles might be nice. Now, if I could search within the bundles, that might actually be useful in this situation, but it doesn't seem like they added that one. Number 7, new filters for photos within the app.
So to improve your photo quality?
Think like Instagram filters, like sepia and things like that.
I mean, fine, but most people edit the photos before they post them, at least, or try to take nice photos to start with.
Yes.
So,
I will say as a seller, first of all, nobody asked for that. And second of all, most people do not want filtered photos for an item they're purchasing. It affects color. It affects, how the quality of the photo comes out. It affects a lot of things. And if you put a filter on a photo and it changes the color, that item not as described. So why on a selling app they would add filters, I'm confused.
It doesn't make any sense because you can make anything look like anything with
You can.
You could change the entire thing.
So does that mean that because it's within Poshmark, they can't make it item not as described because they gave us that functionality? I'm just wondering. For a fact,
No, they're going to give you that to hang yourself with and cause so many returns.
Yeah, so this one is the one that is currently live right now. I have not used it because I do not use filters on my photos at all. The only thing I will do is white out my background, but I do not want to affect color, so I do not use filters. If you guys do and you like them, let me know. I'd be curious what you use them for, because I haven't found a use for them. But maybe there is. And then finally, the last one. The ability to print bulk shipping labels.
So just all of the sales?
Yeah.
That you've made for the day?
So kind of like what eBay has where you can print everything together if you would like.
I mean, that's tremendously convenient for me personally because I ship everything. You could just hit print and then it would just have a stack of them. That's great.
Yeah.
Total thumbs up. Good. Yes. That just saved the entire list. The list was like a D-. That made it a B-.
Wow, you really like that.
Maybe C+. Well, C+ list.
Yeah. So I do like the idea of bulk shipping labels because a lot of times we do have a lot of things that are piled up and sometimes they're similar in whatever. So I like to be able to see them all at once if I can. However, that said, I want to see how this rolls out. I want to make sure that if they are doing bulk shipping labels, that they're also including the new information they just gave us recently where you have the SKU number and the name and everything next to it. If it is just labels with just names, I don't think we're going to use it because it's too difficult to follow. If you're printing out 15 things to follow, okay, now I have to go back to the app and check. So it depends on how they roll it out. Now, I will say for eBay, we do not use bulk shipping labels currently. One, because you have to buy all of your labels within eBay, which we don't. We sometimes go to pirate ship. And two, again, because there is no way to cross-check what it is versus...
Well, they tell you on the thing. They don't give you a picture of it, but they tell you what it is.
They do. That said, we're not very good at putting our SKU numbers on eBay. So if it's J. Jill Linen and we have 3 J. Jill Linen pants, we don't know which one it is. So,
that's fair. Also, we have to weigh everything for eBay because we don't want to pay more than we have to.
Yes, but if you do everything within eBay, it could be a useful way to do it. But we don't. So we go piece by piece.
With Poshmark, that makes all the sense in the world because the shipping's the same. So
yes,
if you could do everything all together, that's so easy.
Yes. So Poshmark, if you're listening, we love this.
Do that.
But please, please, please keep the information with it. Don't just give us buyers' names and all of that with no information about what they purchased like you did before. Do that, please. We love it. so that's everything. So you give it a score of 1 out of 8. Is that what I heard?
No, selfishly, that's the one I care about. I mean, also selfishly, I would like them to reinstate the copy feature so you don't have to complain about it anymore.
Yes. I mean, for me, the number one thing that I wish they would do is create a way to do closet-wide sales like eBay has, because I find that's very, very useful. And with
that would be great.
The constant CCO or closet clear out is nice, but the problem with it, for at least for me anyways, is that it requires you to lower that price. And when I lower it to my lowest price and no one buys it, I then have to go back through and relist all these items. And it takes me a long time. And generally speaking, I don't end up relisting all of them. It takes too long. So then I have people coming and offering me lower than my possible price, and it's a whole problem. So if they could give me a way to do a sale, which when it expires, it goes back to the regular price, and it doesn't cause any issues, I would love that. I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. eBay does it, and it's amazing. Please, Poshmark, learn from eBay. Do this. We need it. Please. So, anyway. All good?
I mean, most of those were useless. So, it's not a good list. Who came up with this list?
I don't know.
Did they ask people?
They did. There was an ability to submit your suggestions to Hackathon. There was.
So they didn't actually read them and they came up with their own list then, because that can't be the list that they got for the most answers. That can't possibly be the answer. No.
We need to institute him as the next Hackathon list maker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will save you billions of dollars. For the love of God. It's not that hard.
Anyways, I hope you guys found this fun and interesting. Let us know what you thought of these updates. I'm sure that many of you already knew about them, but what did you think of them? Are you excited for any of them? Are you already using some of them and I just don't have access to it? Because I wouldn't be surprised. I don't update things very often. But let us know down in the comments below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back very soon with a new video.
Thank you all for watching.